Are you doing cardio every day but not seeing any progress? Well, I'm not surprised. You're not the only one. Many people who try to lose weight fall into this trap. But what if I could tell you there was a solution? For a full breakdown on how you can do this, check out my metabolic acceleration blueprint in the link below. And here's a little secret that bodybuilders have been mastering for a long time. Why do you think bodybuilders always try and bulk and gain weight prior to cutting down before competition? There are many reasons, but I just want to focus on one. The more muscle you have, the easier it is for your body to break down fat. The good news is that means you need to do much less to burn fat. Let's compare two different people. You have one person who decides they're going to lose fat and they decide they're going to be doing cardio every single day. They haven't fixed their bad diet habits and they get up early in the morning and they're pounding the pavements or they're hitting the treadmill doing endless cardio. Yes, this person will see the scale weight going down, but after months and months, progress will stall. They probably won't look as good as what they expected and they'll be looking for the new magic pill on how they can lose weight. Let's look at the second person. They don't do any cardiovascular training, they join a gym and they start doing some light weight sessions and they start eating more protein and they eat the foods that's going to get their body working for them. They build lean muscle mass and 6 months later they look massively different. They've probably never done any cardiovascular training and they look amazing. And why is that? Quite simple really, because they have built muscle, they've made their body work for them. It is like having a machine and making the machine do all the work rather than you doing all the hard work and making the machine work against you. What do we want to do? We want to build muscle. And when I talk about building muscle, I'm not talking looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger overnight. Lean muscle mass is just a percentage of muscle in your body. We want to maintain or build this as much as we can to make your body burn more calories, melt in fat while you're resting. Now let's look back at the comparison. How do we achieve this? Well, we need to be in a calorie surplus. We need to be eating enough protein, which I would say 1 gram to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. And we need to be doing some sort of training that will stimulate muscle growth, hypertrophy. What do we need to avoid? Quite often when people decide to do cardio, they end up putting themselves in a calorie deficit, they don't eat enough protein, and they are melting away the muscle. Over a long period of time, this is going to make it very difficult for your body to keep metabolizing fat. It won't be breaking down fat, and your basal metabolic rate will continue to decrease the more muscle that you waste away. The longer you're in a deficit and the longer you're continuously doing long steady state cardio, you are destroying your metabolism, and long term you will end up looking like that skinny fat dude that nobody wants to look like. As I said before, do what the bodybuilders do. They bulk up, build as much muscle as possible, and then they melt away the fat, leaving a nice lean physique. There's a good reason why every bodybuilder worldwide has done this for many years. They are the masters at sculpting physiques. You may not want to look like them, but it'd be smart to take some learnings from what they are doing. And I know often when people hear this, they think, oh, that's great, so I don't do cardiovascular training, and now I need to spend my whole life in the gym doing weights. Well, fortunately, that couldn't be further from the truth. Many people who are on our metabolic acceleration blueprint or our one-to-one personalized coaching are doing 30-minute sessions 3 times a week. They are either doing strength training or they are doing basic hypertrophy training, and all they're doing is enough to stimulate growth, build lean muscle, and helping their body melt away fat. Yes, if you want to do more than that and you have big goals, that is also possible. But we are talking about people who want to be in good shape, feel healthy, more energetic, build their confidence, and live longer so they can be a nice role model for their children. And yes, don't get me wrong, if you do want a more extreme physique, you may want to incorporate much more gym time, much more eating, and you may even be doing cardiovascular training to keep yourself fit and healthy. Cardiovascular training is something that is very positive, but not when you're trying to lose weight and you're melting away muscle. If you're that person who's been pounding the pavements day in, day out, or going to the gym on the treadmill, staring at a wall all day, starving yourself on these extreme diets, I hope this resonates with you. From now on, I want you to try and eat better, eat enough food that's going to boost your metabolism by building muscle mass, try doing some light weight training or some body weight exercises, and you will see big changes. If you do like doing the cardiovascular training, it's also great, it's very healthy for you. Just make sure that you stay in a calorie surplus and you're eating enough protein and you're not melting away muscle. If you're doing that, you're in the optimal part because you're keeping your muscle mass, you're keeping your cardiovascular health, and you're staying lean, fit, and strong. It's also very important that you are staying in a calorie surplus to make sure you're eating enough energy to fuel your workouts, your cardiovascular training, and you're enjoying food and you're enjoying your life. In our metabolic acceleration blueprint that I've shared below in the description, we break all this down over 300 pages, going into great detail. However, throughout the book, it is simple, practical steps that you can implement, along with 4 guides that allows us to make everything you do very easy. If that all sounds overwhelming and you'd rather just have guaranteed results and allow us to do all the thinking for you, schedule a free consultation in the link below. We will carry out a free health checkup, no obligation, that you can have for free and take away after the call. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks for listening. If this has resonated with you and you've been through this cycle before, drop a comment below and let us know what worked for you. I hope this video has been helpful. Thanks for listening and have a great day.